So, ladies and gentlemen, we are here for another one more round of ReSkill Learning Day. A lot of learning, sharing from our experts. You're going to enjoy the learning through ReSkill.
What's up, everyone? I'm Ari. It was an awesome experience having my first appearance in the Learning Day. The participants were so warm and encouraging, and I also learned a lot from the other speakers.
I'm Alex Gyo. All the trainers were all out to deliver their best with one common goal, which is making learning fun. I'm delivering more topics on retirement plannings, asset allocations. I believe this topic will definitely bring some ideas for the audience or learners out there.
I'm Farha. It was very exciting to share my knowledge, skills and experience to a wider audience because educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. You can have access to trainers who are experts in the subject matter.
I'm Surintini Supriya. I was extremely excited the learners were able to learn about structural stage-by-stage approach in closing a deal successfully.
Join me
to share all these informations to the public and to all the learners.
Feel free to join us at ReSkill.
Follow this ReSkills platform and
I'll see you there.
see you all soon.
Thank you.
I will see you there.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to ReSkill Learning Day 6.0 Reloaded.
I'm very excited because I met so many participants and I'm able to share with them. Learning takes a good place after you experience yourself.
As a trainer, when I was giving exposure to my audience, I feel very happy, especially when delivering all my knowledge and experiences to them.
I personally feel that the session was really amazing because it was very uplifting and very informative. I've shared a lot of tips, ways and steps in order to move forward in your life.
If you have attended this event, let me just share with you how incredibly grateful I am to be given the opportunity to share about how to get ready to MC and also to watch wonderful presentations by my fellow trainers.
Learning is never ending. It's a lifetime process.
ReSkill platform is a great platform
where you can find so many topics and different trainers.
You can access it anywhere, anytime.
So why not learn something new on ReSkills platform today?
So do not miss to join ReSkills.
So what are you waiting for?
Do not miss out and be here.
Stay tuned to ReSkills and thank you.
See you there.
And I see you there.
Hello everyone! Good evening Indonesia! This is May from Jakarta, your host today. It's my pleasure to welcome everyone to ReSkills Live Talk Show Indonesia via YouTube and Facebook. Welcome everyone! Please do follow our pages to YouTube, Facebook and Instagram. Without further ado, I would like to introduce to you to my partner host tonight from Bali, Indonesia. Please welcome Barlian.
Hi, hello, hi May, hi, how are you?
Hi Barlian, how are you doing? How's the weather over there in Bali?
Great, I'm so excited. You know, I'm speaking from Bali, Indonesia. Bali is always hot, yeah.
Really? So how's everything going on there?
I have a lot of things to tell you about Bali, but for sure, Bali Airport will reopen this month. So we are ready to welcome the visitors, everyone to come to Bali, our second home. Yeah.
Yes. All
Okay.
right.
Yes.
So today our event is about educate and elevate about ReSkills, right?
Yes, educate and elevate. So we're having a big event, everything about ReSkills. So everyone, please don't forget to download the app from the Google Play Store and subscribe. So don't miss out any courses at ReSkills.
Yes, that's true. And by downloading it, download the app and then sign up now for 6 months. You will have a free subscription.
Oh wow,
know
that's
that?
6 months free.
Yes, it's a free.
That's
free.
fabulous,
Free 6
fabulous.
months.
That's very good. Yes.
So you may also use, everybody can use our referral code, which will be written later on in the comments. So please, everyone join our YouTube, subscribe, we're on live.
Yes. Okay. So we already have some guests. Hi, Bing Shen, Ye Kian Cheong, and Ken. Yes. You love Bali. Yeah, me too.
That's good. Everybody's in. So, what else can you say about ReSkills then?
Yeah, Reskill is very great platform that everyone should have, especially during the pandemic situations. So learning should be accessible from everywhere, anytime. I heard that Reskill is not only in Malaysia, but can also be accessed from other countries. So which
And
is
it's
great.
true. And do you know it's a multi-languages? It's
Yeah.
a
So
multi-languages, everybody.
yeah, especially like the Indonesian learners, if who don't speak English, so they can also join English course in Bahasa.
It's true, and not only that.
Wow,
we
wow,
also
wow,
have
wow, that's great.
Mandarin, Malaysian,
Wow.
Bahasa. Later on, for sure, we'll be having other languages too.
Yes, very good. Good, good. Okay.
So please, come on, keep on coming. Before we start our event today. There are still more coming in to join our show. Please do. Come in, subscribe more.
Yes, May, I heard that we have a very, very special person this event.
Yes, it's true. A very special guest. We have a very special guest today and tonight. I want to introduce
wow,
you to him.
wow.
So, are
Yes.
you ready? Are you ready for
Everyone,
him?
are you ready?
So, I would like to introduce to you everyone our CEO. Please welcome. It's my honor to welcome Mr. Jin Tan.
Hello, hello, hello. Hi, 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 hi.
Hello, hi, Mr.
Hello,
Jin Tan.
Mr.
How are
Jin
you?
I'm good.
How are you doing?
I'm fantastic, man. This is my first time. It's an international interview session. This is my first time conducting from Malaysia directly to Indonesia. So once again, thank you,
Oh.
host May and Barlian, to invite me to come for this session
Oh.
and share about what I believe, what I see, and what I'm trying to build with ReSkill together with all of you here.
Yes,
it's our
that's true.
pleasure.
Because, yeah, especially the Indonesian learners want to know more about ReSkill. So that's why we invite you to be here, and we hope that you provide all information about ReSkills. Yeah.
Sure,
Yes.
sure, sure.
Oh.
Definitely.
Yes, Mr.
Definitely.
Jin Tan, if I might ask, what do you think? What is for our viewers to know? What is ReSkills? What makes ReSkills different from other learning platforms? How different it is?
Okay. I think this is a very important question, and this is the key question to differentiate ReSkill and the other platform that is currently learning. So number one, I learning online is not something new. All right, it's already happened 10 years ago but the usage and how we call the acceptance of the user is not there yet. Example, just like StreamYard or Zoom that we are doing using today, is not only have it during the pandemic, it was there 10 years ago. It's just like, people don't use to it. When there's no situation, they don't force us to use it, then people don't use it. But today's story is different. Okay, e-learning was always there. Okay, but today we are not talking about just e-learning. What are we doing, and we believe is online learning have come to the stage two. All right, now the key thing is it have to be live, it have to be interactive, it have to be live with high impact, so that the learners take back something. All the previous e-learning platform, a lot is with pre-recorded videos, assessment to ask you to answer some question here and there, the self-paced learning, you're looking at all these things. I don't say it's not good. I will say that it is not effective as what we like during this era, what I call the after COVID-19 era. It's just like shopping, it's just like Facebook Live, selling things. Can you imagine, you sit down, watch and see back the playback video? I guarantee you won't buy anything.
True, very true.
Yeah, and also you see the education at our school right now, our children. If there is no lecturer in front of them live, I think they are watching YouTube already, or they are playing with their
Mhm.
games, toy, or something else. So the only effective online learning will be live and interactive. Okay, that is the one very important key difference. What we work with ReSkills since day one until now. If you see our platform,
Uh-huh.
we only talk about
Yes.
life. What life?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Number
and it's the
two,
only platform, right? That has a
yes,
live show, a live, I'm sorry,
life,
live platform.
life class.
Yes,
Yes,
no, no
Live
other,
class,
no
yes.
other
Uh-huh.
such platform that has the same. It's the only one, I
yes,
think.
yes. And number
Oh,
two,
wow.
number two, we want to make it is so unique that sometimes I always tell my friends, hey, are you free next Wednesday to help me attend a class? I will tell you the answer is I'm not sure. Because our time nowadays is getting more shorter and shorter, because we got a lot of things to do, and
Yes,
we cannot assure a time to book at once. So I
right.
I foresee this issue. That's why we do. I don't want to ask you when are you free. Every day there's something there, so you will never have a reason to tell me I'm not free. Today you're not free, let's go tomorrow. Tomorrow not free, let's go another day. 365 days. Can you tell me 365 days you're not free? I think it's not possible. Lah. We do it
Impossible.
even, yeah. So and I always build things based on the user behavior. Sometimes learning is very different. I do not know what I want to learn, and the mood of learning is sometimes is suddenly. Now I'm free. I want to learn. Where do I go? I try to search. No, 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 no. Rescue is trying to here to say when you have the mood, I have something for you. Just like you watch Netflix, just like you are listening to Spotify. Anytime there's something for you ready to welcome you. So I think
Mhm.
these two reasons already be up. We are already far ahead with a lot of others platform that is doing the learning, and I think two of you agree as well. You can find the whole Indonesia. I believe you cannot find
Yes.
something similar with us. Yeah.
Yeah,
True,
that's
very
true.
true.
Okay. Yeah, I believe that online classes something that the millennial learners really need in terms of learning. Okay. Yeah. So, Mr. Jin Tan, I heard that ReSkill is not was not established long time ago, not long time ago, but I got to know that ReSkill can be accessed up to like 40 countries. How did it happen?
Yeah. Thank you so much. I think if you follow, if you are with know me long enough, I always like to use one sentence. That is my remember. That is my quote. Do the right thing at the right time. Okay. I was in tech industry for the last 12 years. I have built a lot of things. and I managed to sold away two company before. And I always share with other people. Hey, they ask, hey, how do you manage to sell? I always tell them, I'm not the smartest, I'm not the best, but I have the best thing at the right time that people are looking for it. That is the key. And Rescue came out at the right time during the pandemic last year. I think we have this idea. I don't mind to tell you, it's only on July 2020. We spent 4 months to develop this idea. We only launched our app during January. The first app that approved is only January, and the web version was February, and then Android, and then the iOS was only ready at April. So it's just like Zoom. Can you tell me why Zoom boom? I was there for 10 years. I never used Zoom before, like what we hear StreamYard. I never used before, right? But
Right.
I will
Okay.
tell you, the next 10 years, the first choice of meeting is not I'm flying to Bali to see you again. Even you are staying next to my house, I will ask you, can we use Zoom for a meet first? Before you get serious, if you need to see me, if I need to sign something, then I only take the action. So the
Right.
momentum shift is there. So rescue came at the right time. What I say just now, when you go online, you need to be live, and you cannot ask them when they are free to learn. I give them a full choice of 365 days. They got nothing to ask. They already know what is it. They just come in when they're at the right time. So I think the secret lies behind this, doing the right thing at the right time. And when we open up, international market was only at early September, 1st of September. And today in
Oh.
mid of October, it's more than 40 countries, but I don't want to tell you more than that. But it was
Uh-huh.
just, I don't know how it goes. I never spent any marketing budget, but I think it proved that people love this thing. And I think this is a need. This is a need. This is a need. Both of you are coaches, okay? I think you can agree with me. The new
Yes,
generation of
because
user, they cannot wait for 3 years to complete a degree or a course. There is
true.
no such attention. What can I achieve in 3 hours, 3 days, or 3 weeks? They only want to have this certain time. Then I can have take this skill and I put on whatever I'm doing and I move forward. When I'm not enough, I come back. Also, so
Uh-huh.
True.
I was having a discussion with someone in some of one of my guys here. It's a top officer in Malaysia. He said that yeah, the new
Mhm.
generation work this way. I say, luckily we are at the right time at the right time. And our class 75 minutes, more than 75. I don't think you pay attention to me anymore. So that is the secret behind lah, if you ask me.
Wow, wow, that's great.
And Mr. Jin Tan, ReSkills has a sword to a happy corporate culture. I've heard about it. Would you
Yeah.
mind explaining to our audience about it? I did my research.
Yes. I think you too have to come to our HQ to experience what is the happy culture. All right. I always like to say this thing. We work hard, but I need you to play harder. You work hard, but I need you to play harder. If you don't enjoy what you're doing, it's useless or no point what you're doing. And
Yes,
this
true.
culture is always with me. Uh, Money is not everything. Money, yeah, money can help you settle a lot of things. But if your first motivation is money, you won't be happy to do your thing. So we always tell our team why happy in the office, because everyone set a target, a goals, a mission, what we want to achieve. If you study rescue mission, making education and learning affordable and accessible at anywhere, any place. Affordable to me is the keyword. We grown up from poor family. Last time I hope I go to UK and study, and I have a master degree, whatever. But I don't have. Why? The number one reason is not that I cannot fly. Number one reason is cost. I think majority of the market have facing this problem. Cost. How can we have 1 ringgit or $1 to help and to let people to learn, and they can empower themselves to do this. So when they have this mission in their mind, whatever you are doing, you work for it, I think you will feel happy. And happy also means that if you come to office, we have We have game station. We have snooker table.
Oh
Wow.
wow.
Yeah.
So it's more like you're playing around too.
Yes.
At the
we
same
have
time while
Working hard,
learning.
playing hard.
Oh,
yeah.
yes, working
We
and
also have
playing.
a bar counter. Sorry, bar counter.
Oh wow.
So our office is fun, very fun. We are adding more things to make it more fun. And sometimes
Mhm.
I ask them, "Hey, stop your work. Come, let's go and play, or come, let's go and eat. Let's come and gathering and let's talk and what." So that is the happy culture that we talk about.
Yeah, so how to make sure that you deliver the culture, like ReSkill is expanding, and then we're having like the country hubs in Indonesia, maybe in Philippines or something like that. So how do you make sure that everyone will follow the corporate culture like what you have said?
Okay, so as a CEO, my job is not do sitting down and do day to day job. So my position is to make sure whatever I say happen. Like example, I want the happy culture. I will go and, when you are too hardworking, I will say, come, let's go and do something else. Or when you come to office, I will explain to you what we do here. What assure you, please don't work too hard. I need you guys to have work life balance. I always sometimes say, please go back. The one of the problem is they don't like to go back. They keep staying in the office from morning until midnight. I said, enough, go
Yeah.
back, don't do anymore. So this is special. And also
And
spend time
everybody's
talking.
enjoying to work.
Yeah, enjoying to
Yeah.
work.
Do you think sometimes you need to go to a certain country just to make sure that the
Yes,
corporate culture is implemented? Will you
yes.
come to Indonesia?
Yes, of course, of course. I've been talking to our country manager. Say, now I'm just waiting for the international gate to open. I want to fly to meet you guys to make sure whatever is here is duplicating in other country. So we hope to see. I hope you two also to get. We hope rescue is here for long, right? We don't hope to
Mhm.
see 1 year after that we close down. I think we are here for long term to make sure we do this together and achieve this together. So that
Yeah.
is
Yes,
that is
that's
very
true.
important. Yeah.
Mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm.
And by the
So,
way, sorry,
yeah.
how do you encourage your children by learning through ReSkills? Do you encourage also your children to
yeah,
learning
in your
ReSkills?
family.
Yeah. Of course. Uh, my children is too young. It's only 2.5 years old, so it's too young for rescue.
Oh, okay. Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
but it's okay. But
But
next time,
through your family, of course.
yeah, I have some of my niece and nephew, 8 years old, 10 years old. They know about rescue. They attended some class in rescue as well, and
Mm-hmm.
they know what I'm doing. Imagine 8 years old and 10 years old understand what I'm doing. Their mother don't understand what I'm doing, but their daughter and son understand what I'm doing. They like to wear rescue shirt. They like to come to
Oh,
office.
wow.
Yeah. So
They
I
will be
think,
replacing you one day.
yeah, I say, yeah, one day this all of this, you please make sure you guys take over and continue to build it.
Or your children will be the next generation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking like, how did you come up with the idea to establish ReSkills?
Okay. Right. Uh, if you understand my background, I'm not a trainer. I'm not an educator. I'm not the best student in town, or I'm not in this industry. Okay, I'm not in this learning development or trainer industry. I'm a new player in this thing. But how did I get into is like that? A lot of people think that you need to be here in this industry to able to do this. My intention when I started this is like that. I asked myself, I know there's an opportunity in the COVID regarding tech, but what I want to do, I asked this question: do I want to go into e-commerce? No, it's too crowded. No matter how much money I have, I cannot fight. E-hailing, fintech, health tech, whatever. There's a lot of choice for you. But one day, something struck me. Just tell me, e-learning. I I say yes. Well, if you ask yourself, how many e-learning names that you are familiar around you? I tell you, you only can tell me one, two, and these names are from overseas and they are 10 years ago kind of things. So I said, wow, there's a space. I always like to, when you want to grow, you need to have the space. If you don't have a space, and I don't care how you do, you cannot grow. So I need to find a
Yeah.
space first. So I identify the space. I go in and study the space. What is lacking in this space? And lucky I managed. If you have meet Jagan, Jagan is one of my sidekick as well. He is the typical industry player, 10 years. All the
Oh,
trainers
wow.
are stuck, typically stuck. I think you guys also feel it. So I tell you, do you think ever think how to solve it? So I share my idea with him. He was amazed, and then he say, he dropped his trainer's hat. He never be trainer anymore until today. You never see him train anyone. I say we have a bigger mission. All of a good example like you. I think 1 million trainer out there is facing the same problem. How can we solve this for them? Like other platform, okay, I cannot mention name, but they ask you to record video, this and that. But the problem is the trainer itself cannot record a good video to sell, including me. If you ask me to record video, sorry, I don't know how. I cannot do the subtitle. I don't have the effects, so on and so on. It cannot work. So when you do live, thanks for COVID, also you guys are familiar with this.
Yes.
Then when we have this, the
It has a
student and
positive
learner
effect too.
come together, boom. This is I always tell you guys, I accidentally created this. This is very accident. It's really accident. I never planned. It's not that I think for 3 years and this is my passion. Like all these entrepreneurs tell you, no. I accidentally created this. I accidentally found a good path towards this, and I put all in. I put everything in and says, let's do this for one time. Yeah.
Wow,
True.
wow. So, in your networking, or maybe in your between your big family, are there any pros and cons? Like, are there any challenges that some of the people disagree, and then some of the people they don't support you, something like that?
Yeah, of course, of course. I think the day when we started, you guys are the new batch of trainers on board with us. If you see the earlier part, if you see through the profile, you never see anyone anymore. And secondly, a lot of people don't believe what we can do. I don't blame them. It's because we just started, and that time was only concept. Imagine I don't show you any platform. I don't have anything. I just tell you, you still have the question. I don't blame them. So I think people come and go. So I appreciate whoever will stay on with us and believe with us since day one. So here we are, and today is different. There's only whether you say yes or no. There's no question whether is it real, is it workable, and you have
Yeah,
student or
true.
not. Can you imagine we started when every time class start, there's only 20 people in the class. 15 is my staff. There's only 5 people. So every
But
day their job is to go and pretend to be student and stay in the class.
so,
Okay,
what do
right.
you think? Well, that in these generations, we have this kind of generations, all e-learning. Well, this kind of generation needs to learn more. What kind of topics that would be for them to learn in
Okay,
ReSkills?
good. Thank you. This is also very important question. So this is what we are focusing at. I categorize learning as two. One is academic learning that you learn from school, so on and so on. There's a syllabus, you have a degree, so on. We don't do academic. We only want to do career learning. This is where we want to solve a big problem that the academic have caused. It's not that it's not that I'm the best. I just want to say this because academic what we learn is not related what is happening in the current market. So after they finish study, they will still need to have some certain skill to enable them to secure their job, their career, and also starting a business. So what we see here is a big lack of this of career learning that we want to focus at. It's already happening last time, but everything happened through offline, which you guys
Yes.
are here. I think you guys are in this industry as well, in this category, to help what we call the career learning. So we bring career learning into online and make it interactive and live. And most important is convenient. The new
Yes.
generation, you don't tell me so difficult thing. I just want simple 1, 2, 3. I want to be fast. Tell me how fast is it. The last thing, they don't pay to own something. I tell you, next time they don't want to buy car, they don't want to buy house under my name. It's so troublesome. I just want to rent a house. I stay with it. I go. I change car every year. So
True.
we are exactly like this. We are fast. We are convenient, and we need you to pay $1, $10, this kind of thing subscription that just like Netflix. Sometimes you forgot you subscribe Netflix, but when you need, they are there.
Yes.
So that is called they don't own anything. They like to subscribe to services.
Yes. And they learn a lot.
They learn, yes. So that
That's
is
the
what
most
are we
important
focusing
thing.
right now. Yeah, that is what we're
Yes,
focusing.
yes, that's true. Okay, I just want to remind the guests, please, if you have any questions, you can write down in the chat box so we can answer all the questions here. And May, we also have like we need to pick up the best questions. Is that right? Three
Yes.
questions.
Yeah, we're gonna pick a three subscribers is going or audience who will win for this tonight, and the best, the one who will also subscribe. We're gonna pick only three people. So
Uh-huh.
please do subscribe
Join,
and then
yes.
join. And if you have any question, with those questions, that will be the one that we're gonna choose.
Yes,
All right
right,
then,
that's true.
so-
So,
Let's continue.
Yes.
Mr. Jin Tan,
go.
I have some trivia for you. You know, this is just a icebreaker. You know.
Yeah.
You know, I just need your direct answer. You don't have to think. You just have to
Okay.
answer right away.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. So, if you are to choose, which would you choose? Reading a book or listening to a podcast?
Listening to a podcast.
Listening to a podcast. How about an on live or on demand?
On live.
On live. How about this one is good. ReSkills or Udemy?
Okay, I choose risky.
Of course. I was just trying to. You know, we were so serious. You know, we were trying to
yeah.
make everyone feel comfortable, like everybody. Anyway, so e-learning platform is all over internet, right? So, besides ReSkills, what would be your favorite platform except ReSkills if you don't have the ReSkills?
Okay, I think I don't have. It's a truth. I don't have this habit to learn online last time. I don't have really.
Uh-huh.
I think majority of people is because of this COVID. The humanity is like that. You don't force them. You don't get into something. After you force them, I try it. I like it. I feel that this is good. Just like Zoom. Last time, a lot of people ask me conference meeting. I never on a conference meeting. I say, where are you? I come and see you. So today, wow, my first choice is conference meeting. So that is I don't have a habit to go online learning last time. But if beside the rescue after during the COVID, when the rescue is not there, I think the first place will be at Facebook. A lot of people conducting class on Facebook, but I saw a challenge in Facebook. Uh, is I need to find, and there is only certain time. Then it's not match me, and then I cannot join, and there's only few choices I can choose. Without those choices, I don't know what look. It's too crowded in Facebook, and
Yeah.
I don't go to other platform like Udemy, Coursera because that is more academic type. I don't go into that. So there's no much choice for me except what I learn is from people Facebook Live. So that's the only
yeah.
place I go. Yeah.
Yeah. Agree. So, Mr. Jin Tan, Reskill keeps expanding and working really hard to fulfill the needs of online classes. Maybe I want to ask more specific about the Indonesian learners. So, how do you see Reskills will benefit to the Indonesian learners, particularly, generally, the learners all over the world? Because, like, some of the Indonesian learners speak Bahasa and the possibility to join courses at Reskills.
Yes. Uh, I think we are focusing on localize. Localize is one of our strategy to expand into market. I don't believe one thing fits everyone. So that's why we are working on it. That's why we have Ari in Indonesia. We have other country manager in different country. We are engaging people to help us to expand and local in certain market. So of course, in Indonesian market, we promise you will see more localized content. You know, even the app, the language when you log in, sign up. You know, the whole page will be in Bahasa Indonesia. We are doing that. It's coming up very fast, and you'll see it very soon. Number two, beside that, I want to keep on, arguing that we need to have Bahasa Indonesia and give on local language. It will be a never-ending story. But I will tell you, more than 60%, we were focusing in English. All right, because
Wow.
we believe uh, whether you can learn in your local language, but English will be the main language international that connect everyone. So if
Yeah, that's
you
true.
yeah, so we will be have focusing not majority, I can say 60% will be in English, so everyone can understand. So and other will be other language. I cannot fit 100% of user. I cannot say if you don't like me, if you don't like reskill, if you say that this not enough, then we apologize. But there's no one thing fit all lah. So we are very
Yeah.
focused in what we do. I think what we focus at is really impact, and also we want to deliver. After you learn here, we really want you to apply in your life and help you in certain way. We have a lot of learners give us testimonial, even they recorded video and tell us thank you so much. You know, I attended a few class, they benefited a lot. Well, this is what we really want to see in what we are doing lah. So I think we were focusing on impact more than uh, just to match everyone interest, so that
Uh-huh.
we yeah this is what we are trying to
Yeah,
do.
so everyone will be happy learning. Okay, Mr.
Yes, yes.
Jintan, yes. We got some questions from the chat box. Let me read the questions for you, Mr. Jintan. I would like to ask. Oh, that's from Ken Demonhart. I would like to ask the CEO, Mr. Jintan. Will the online learning replace the traditional physical learning?
Yes, good. This is the hottest debate question, right? Okay. I would what this is my answer for you, okay? Online learning will not replace offline learning, okay? But it's complementing offline learning because of the behavior of user change. Uh, and also looking at age group. For K-12 target market, like primary and secondary school, the best for them is offline, okay? Because they are new to this world. They need to see, they need to touch, they need to experience a lot of things. I think that is the best way for them to learn. If you put them 100% online, I tell you they will be a robot one day, okay? Online learning to me is suitable at the growing adult and the youth. That's why we are focused. We are very clear what we want. Our age group of rescue is suitable for 18 to around 35. Too young, I think it's not for you. Too old, it's also not for you,
Not for them.
because you whatever we are teacher to you not enough. You want to learn in a physical because you want networking, you want the contact. It's not that you want the content, you want the contact. So we are very clear what we want. I think this justifiable to answer this. uh, we are not fighting with offline, we are complementing, because I tell you, the new generation user, I already tell, they want fast, they want immediately. Don't tell me tomorrow, I want now. How what is they are very fast because information is too transparent, you know. So trainers teach a topic, I can use 5 minutes to Google all the answer in Google. So why do I need all these things? So if you want to teach them something, they really want the interactive and also relevant topic that they can immediately they use. So I think this is the answer for the question just now. We are not replacing, we are complementing, we are driving impact faster. Okay.
Okay, right. Thank
Yeah.
you, Mr. Jin Tan. Yes, Ken Demonhart, hopefully your question will be answered, was answered by Mr. Jin Tan. Coach May, can you, yes, do we have any other questions from the chat box?
Yes, there is another question from Muhammad Faiz. How would you determine skills required for the workforce of the future?
All right. The workforce, the skill required for the workforce of the future, it changed very fast as well. All right, it changed very fast as well. Whatever you need last 2 years and whatever you need skill required for this year is totally different. That's why our platform deliver in live that I believe we can update, trainers can update, the teachers whatever can teach it latest information, whoever the expert then come online and deliver in a very fast momentum. This is what I see in the future. A lot of things is need to be transacted very fast, including knowledge. Knowledge is called transaction. Trainers are passing knowledge to me, I get it, then I might be passing to someone. So this transaction must be fast. Last time is slow. So we how to do it fast? There's only one way, online. Okay. There's only one way,
Yes.
online. And the answer is how can we reskill support the future required skill. If I saw a new thing in the market that I think is a good topic to teach in the market, tomorrow I can start it in reskill.
Right
Tomorrow you
away.
can just get it.
Right away,
So we
right.
are so flexible. So this is the only way you can transmit the latest knowledge to anyone at every corner and so on. So last time used to be someone in US is very expert. He is the one that only know. So he write in the book or he teach in the class. So when the time come to someone in Indonesia is 10 years later, but the information is 10 years ago. So you see
Yes.
it's so slow.
That's true.
It outdated already. So the world will not be this anymore. Like that site the latest, we must get it the latest. So everyone match. Yes, that's
Thank
what I
you,
see.
Mr. Jin Tan, for that. Mr. Muhammad Faiz, the CEO, have already answered you with that. And then, so can we go to other questions with you, Mr. Jin Tan?
Yes.
Okay. What aspects do you think to be the best learner until you became successful?
What aspect?
Yes.
What is aspect?
What aspects do you think to be the best learner? A best learner
Of
until
best
you became
learner.
successful. Yes.
Okay, I think three of us here will be agree on one term. Is called learning never stop. No matter how great, how smart, how successful I am, there's something that I do not know. I always say God is fair. When you are good at something, you are sure not good at something. There's no genius at good at everything. So I think this complementary what we do for all people out there as well. You might be good at something. Please come to our platform and become a trainer. Last time, trainer used to be only so-called qualified or certified trainer. But there is a lot of not qualified and certified. They are very good at something, but they just don't like to teach or don't have a chance to teach. I imagine one day it's just like Grab. You have a car, you can be a Grab driver. You have something that unique that only you know. Please, you are a teacher, you are a trainer, come and deliver in your mode. Then, you know, the process of knowledge transfer is so fast and immediate. Second, for the user, uh, you see what we have here is very wide. You ask me what do we have in reskill. I give you three category: self-improvement, career enhancement, business entrepreneurship. So on these three, you choose and you listen, and there's a lot of choice for you. People like to put choice. Just like we like to go shopping center. Why? We see so many things, but we only choose one.
Yeah.
So people like to
That's
see
true, true.
variety, a lot of things. Then you choose what you like. You choose. Not everything suit you, and you choose what you like. I don't want to set for you what you like. You choose yourself. So with this mindset coming into our platform, you will feel that okay, there's no tension. You relax. You really learn what you want. Myself also attend class in ReSkill as well. Don't you think I also learn new things from trainers? Of course, I also learn. We are very privileged. We built this, and we are also able to learn while we are working. We are getting knowledge as well.
Yeah, that is very true. I too
Yeah.
also attending all those sessions because it's really interesting.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Definitely.
Oh, we have one more questions from the chat box from Malaysia. Questions for our CEO, Mr. Jin Tan. Does ReSkills have a merch store coming soon? Loving the purple theme.
Okay, merch. All right, merch. Uh, this purple kind of things that we have
Yeah.
is very new. It's very new. We are setting our online merch store. So whoever that want it, later you can buy. But all our trainers, what we call the knowledge contributor or content creator, you are complimentary to get one from us. We are sending to all of you, no matter where are you, as appreciation for us, as a I talked a lot to Jagan, and he said that I think trainers and teachers didn't get enough appreciation, right? You guys are doing a wonderful job, but the appreciation always go to the boss that makes the most money, right? So in ReSkill, we want to change this. You guys are our main uh, supplier of in our platform. So our priority will be number one is on trainer, number two is user. The last thing only come back to us. So without important people here, there's nothing to be shared here. So I think this is what are we going to do regarding to the merch. All of you will get a user. I'm sorry, we cannot give all of you. It's too many user already. But you can buy upcoming in our merch store, online store.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
All right, okay.
We have another question, Mr. Jin Tan,
Yeah.
from Muhammad Faiz again, and he said how does ReSkills ensure the quality of trainers and materials delivered to your platform?
Yeah, okay. Good answer. Good question. I think I want to give this question in the three dimension, three ways. Number. I'm a more far-sighted person. I'm more far-sighted. Last time, how do you ensure is by certificate lah, qualification, this and that. But I believe later on, as I say, a lot of people that is knowledgeable and good, maybe they don't have certificate or something else, but they are so good. So this is one of the way that new knowledge contributor or so-called teachers trainer can come on board to teach. But of course there's a far-sighted things that we can say. But for now, we assure our trainers, number one, we look at the topic. Okay, we really look at the topic. Is it a topic that what people want, not what you like to teach? Is what the market want you to teach? So we actually look at
Yeah.
this angle, so that to make sure you are teaching relevant things. A lot of content are 10 years old already. It's not relevant anymore. So we will look at the content and make sure the trainers are teaching the right thing. And of course, we have a certain qualification to make sure that how you can only teach in ReSkill, right? I believe uh, you have went through itself as well. That's how you qualify.
Yeah.
Third,
Mm-hmm.
if you notice, every class that is conducted, there is one internal staff inside the classroom, which called our host. Our host inside is not to make sure it. Of course, it's not to look at you. Number one is to make sure the trainers are doing the right things. We study your comment and feedback every class when the learners give us, and also our so-called internal team give you so-called not marking system now. We just check whether the class is good or not. Those
Uh-huh.
teachers that are conducted not in a good way, you will receive phone call from us. I hope you don't receive.
Uh-huh.
You receive phone call.
Yeah.
And our
Mm-hmm.
host inside to make sure the learners learn in a good environment. Sometimes interactive
Mm-hmm.
is good and bad. Good is too many
Mm-hmm.
noise. When you chat, someone fighting. We saw someone fighting in the class. Someone tried to disturb someone. Someone tried to give answer where when someone answer, then it's not from the teacher, not happy. Oh, a lot of interesting thing happening.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So good and bad, good and bad. So but anyhow, that is the interactive world of learning. So we just have to make sure not only quality for trainers. You trainers, you may be at the wrong angle. You see, you need to assure the quality of learners that come on board is good as well, and also the environment
Mm-hmm.
of learning is good as well. Our main concern is
Mm-hmm.
now not trainer. Our main concern every day is what is the learners. Because now too many
Mm-hmm.
learners, 400, 500, 1,000. Wow, can you imagine 1,000 people just type A one time? The whole chat box is 1,000 A.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. So we are
Right,
focusing
that's
on
very
that.
good.
Environment, the whole
Ah,
environment
yes.
of learning is healthy.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow, Mr. Jin Tan, you are now getting more popular in Indonesia.
Wow.
Reskill is
Yes.
now getting more popular, and we have a lot of subscribers, and we keep, offering them the flexibility of learning at Reskills. Yeah. So this is something like really good for us. Yes.
Great.
Coach May, do you have any question? Any more questions, Coach May?
Um, yes, sorry about that. Okay, I have a simple questions for you. This is just a quick one, and let's just play a little game, and it's actually
Wow, little
It's game
games.
time.
okay. It's actually relational with psychology.
Yeah.
So.
Oh wow.
This is for everyone. Even you, Barlian, you can answer it, but on your
Uh-huh.
own. This is a questions that the result you will know it by yourself. Okay. So what I want you to do is, if you have a paper and pen with you, all your answers you have to write it down, and you don't change it. Okay.
Okay.
Don't you
Okay.
ever change it. It's for everyone. Okay.
Okay.
So everyone is
And my
free to do
paper.
it. Okay.
Yes.
So, my first question would be, what is your favorite color, and the three deep reasons, like not scope because it's sky blue. It's because it's color of the sky. No, a deep reason.
Deep reason.
Yes.
Yes. Very
Color.
personal reasons.
Yes.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
Yes.
The next one is, what is your favorite animal, and your three deep
Uh-huh.
reasons.
Oh wow.
Favorite animal. Wow, wow, wow.
Three animals and your three deep reasons. And the last one,
Yes.
what is your favorite kind form of body of water? Like example, if is it rain, and is it from do you like an ocean or a lake? A lake in somewhere, something like that.
Uh-huh.
Or from
The
the
water
water
from
is coming
swimming
from the
pool.
swimming pool,
Ah,
something
okay,
like
okay.
that. Something like that.
Okay. All right. Good.
Okay. So
Done.
those answers, I will not ask you the answers. I will not ask you to tell us the answers because that is quite personal. But
Yeah.
the answers, you will find out what is the meaning.
What is the
Okay.
meaning?
Okay. Whatever you wrote for the answer of your favorite color, it means it's how you view of your own personality.
Uh-huh. So it reflects who you are.
Yes, this is how you view yourself of your own personality.
Okay.
Okay, and then so the next one, what's your favorite animal, right?
Yeah.
So that is how you view of your perfect mate?
Perfect mate. Okay.
Okay. And the last one is cute. What is your favorite form of body of water? It is how you view your sexuality.
Oh, wow.
So, Mr. Jin Tan, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for being in our show. It is an honor for you to join us in this live show.
Thank you so much
Hopefully,
as
we
well.
would be have another
Yeah,
time
yeah, yeah.
to do, but
Definitely.
not only live, but you yourself to be in Indonesia.
In
Yes,
person, yes.
definitely.
Yeah, Mr. Jintan, before we finish the session, do you want to say something to Indonesian learners and also the learners all over the world?
Okay, I think first of all, I really appreciate the session today organized by you guys and Ari. I don't have a lot of expectation when before today this session, but along the way when I start talking today, I feel it's very meaningful today for like the question you guys ask. I think is the question in your mind and your concern. To listen directly with through me, I'm not lying to you. I don't have a paper script to read. Whatever I give you, the answer is from my real heart. I think the transparent and the truth that why we do this is very important.
Yes.
The mission that I need to do is keep on deliver this to make sure everyone are aligned with us, and we're not trying to do any hanky panky whatever. No, this is the true reason. And I'm amazed with the question as well. I thought there's no question. I thought but amazingly, there's question from people that I don't know, from Indonesian and the coaches, and it start to get interesting. Oh, so I'm
Yes.
looking forward for in the Indonesian market. We really want to make it a success there together with you guys and your help to help us establish in Indonesia. And remember, we are not there to say how much we want to earn. Our mission is to make education and learning affordable and accessible to anyone. I think this is one of the main issue in Indonesia as well. It's expensive, and people that in rural area and never have the latest education and learning. So if we can tackle this, I think this is I think will be our best result that we achieve in Indonesia. All right, thank you very much,
Yes, yes.
and
Thank you
Thank you
very
so
much,
much
Mr.
for your
Jintan.
time.
We got all information about ReSkills. Hopefully, the Indonesian learners and also the learners all over the world got a lot of information about ReSkill in this event. Okay, so Coach May, we just want to announce the best persons who asked the questions. I got one, Ken Demonhart. With the questions, I would like to ask the CEO, Mr. Jintan, about the online learning that replaces the traditional physical learning. And Coach May, do you have any other two best questions?
Yes, I also got Muhammad Faiz.
Mm-hmm.
The one that
Wow.
Coach Mr. Jintan already
Answer the
replied
questions.
to. Yes, and
Yes,
then
so we
who
have
was the other
two.
one? Yes,
One more, Muhammad.
I think the other one is who's that guy? Emran Hamidi.
Oh yeah, Mr. Emran. Yes.
Yes. So those are the
Okay,
three
so
lucky winners for this show. And for any
So
information,
congratulations.
please do check on our comments. Comment box.
The
Right.
K-line officer will keep in touch with you, and please keep in touch with the K-lines to get more information about the surprising gifts that we deliver to your doors.
Yes.
May,
Okay,
So,
right.
yes,
and Balian,
yes.
I saw the
Yes.
tech team tell you there's some question, there's more question in the comment or chat box. I don't know where, but if you see interesting question, I think let's take one or two more questions since I'm here.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
So is
Yeah.
so
Okay.
no problem. Okay. Where is it? Let me see.
Oh yes, I got one more for you, Mr. Jintan,
Yes.
from Bang Manase. Okay, I'm
Yes.
sorry if I mispronounce. The questions for Mr. Jintan. For now, ReSkills still free to use. Meanwhile, company need to pay monthly fees. So how do you ensure that continuity of the company for years to come?
All right. So I think free 1 year is just a marketing. It's just a marketing, and I believe in business, this is regarding to business, all right? Of course, sustainability is very important, but it's business. I think a lot of people are not ready for business, and they feel it's because they're not ready. They didn't prepare well and ready for it. But what I want to tell you is, we are ready and prepared well for these years, this 1 year kind of things. If I sell today to ensure I profit, I don't think we can success at this action. We Our concept is still new in the market. People are still trying ways to adapt to new things. So we are here to make things, let people try, let people enjoy this. Once the second year, everything will be start charging. After your 1 year, you'll start charging. But the charges is very affordable. It's very affordable, and the charges will make you say like, wow, really? 1 year only this price? So I think when you have this mindset, when the user have this mindset, then they will pay. So when they pay, we are here talking about quantity. We are not talking about one student, two student. It might be 100,000 student. How about 1 million student? When you have take the 1 million times 10 ringgit a month, and then your calculator start to see big things. Of course, that is not our main focus. But come back to this question. Yes, sustainability is important, but we are ready. We already prepared to do this. Even if I don't charge for 3 years, we also will be here. And our running cost is not as high as you think, because we don't have a product. We don't keep stock. I don't have a warehouse. Even I close my office, we are also will be there running. So this model, compared to other business, is very cost effective. And imagine all of us working in Bali beachfront, and we don't go back to office, the whole business is still live. So that is the new model of business. Yeah, I think whatever we spend right now is worth for the spending. You have to see at a different angle. Some people see the 100,000 is a lot, but you have to see are you worth to spend this 100,000? If you think it's worth, then you won't see 100,000 is a big issue. If you see 10 million, you worth for you to spend this and achieve a 100 times bigger thing. It's not about the 10 million. It's about, are you willing to spend this to get this, and the worth. Are you worth it to do? Correct? Is some
Yes.
this mindset lah. So we have a big dream to achieve. So we have to sacrifice certain things to achieve this. But in return, for long term, I think it's still worth it lah.
Yes. Okay, that's very good. Maybe one more last questions.
Yes.
My friend from Bali just WhatsApp me. I just want to
Wow.
ask if do you think Reskill will provide language other than English, like French, Russian, Spanish, and other languages?
Okay,
Interesting.
all right. I don't want to tell you whether we will provide. We already do that. All right. If you have follow our class, we have Korean class, Korean language. A Korean trainers teach you how to speak Korean, convert into Chinese. All right. Sometimes he also teach Korean to English. So we are welcoming all these language as well, because this is the topic that the user want, the new trend of user want. Surprisingly, we also conducted sign language. You know what is sign language?
Oh
Yes.
wow!
Wow,
Wow.
that's a different one.
Yes, we conducted sign language, in teach you how to. Uh,
Do the sign
I mean,
language.
you see, I know how. My name is J-I-N.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
forgot. Yeah, I never practice.
And
I
it's like this.
Yeah, and is like that. Wow, you guys know. Wow.
Yeah, of course, a bit.
So we
Yeah.
conducted two sign language class before, and I told my team sign language is good. We need to bring it back. When the sign language class is on, we got a learners as young as 8 years old. Her
Oh,
mom, her
wow.
mom know about our class. sign language is easy. So the 8 years old sit down, daughters, and learn together with us. Wow, he texts us, say thank you so much. My daughter enjoy. We are achieving something different here. So don't not worry about the Spanish whatever. We will do it, of course, because myself also I hope I can learn a bit. Or maybe simple language. You think that Bahasa Indonesian is easy for you, but for people that don't know Bahasa Indonesian, it's very hard.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
true.
So
Yes, not
simple,
only
simple
every
thing.
language is different.
Yeah.
And
Right.
unique. Yeah.
Yes.
And
Right.
ReSkills has really everything. No doubt of that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, Mr. Jin Tan. Yes, that's the end of the questions. We have no more questions. We would like to stay longer with you, but I'm so sorry the time is very limited, and
Yeah.
maybe we have another time with the productive discussions, probably. Mhm.
Yes.
so thank you
Definitely.
so much, Mr. Jin
Thank you.
Tan, for being with us. It is the end of our show for Mr. Jin Tan,
Let's
and
let's
we
uh, let's do
will.
one thing. Let's do one thing. Hold on. Tag team, get ready. I want a picture. This sign,
Okay.
please. Uh,
Okay, yes.
you know about this sign?
Yeah,
Yes.
somebody
Risk.
teach me.
Yes.
Yeah. This
Yes.
is our official sign. It stands for LL, Life Learning.
Life
Life
All right.
learning.
learning, okay, yes.
Tag team,
Take a
help us
picture.
take a picture as a memorable for today. Thank you very much, to our host for inviting me. All right, tag team,
Uh-huh.
Thank you too, Mr. Jin
done.
Tan.
Yes, thank
Done.
you.
Okay, thank you
Okay.
very much, Mr.
Thank you so much,
Jintan,
Mr. Jin Tan.
for attending our live show. Thank you very much for everyone who involved in this program. Hopefully, we get a lot of better and have another live show. It's more bigger and more productive in the near future. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank
And
you.
thank you everyone also for joining us wherever you are, and to our managers in ReSkills, our coaches who attended also, who were also all the one who are behind this
Behind the
show.
scene.
Thank you so much, the ReSkills,
Yes.
everyone.
We keep
Thank you so
learning
much.
anytime,
Yes,
anywhere. So thank you
don't
very much.
forget.
Bye bye, everyone.
Bye bye everyone.
See you next
ReSkills.
time.